Hi, my name's David Andre, and I really enjoyed this article as I appreciate the role every counselor must play with regard to social justice. I also liked how this article defined the golden rule of counseling as do unto others as they would have counselors do unto them. I believe this definition embodies the nature of multiculturalism, and I understand that my values and my needs and desires may not align exactly with those of my clients. And as a future counselor, I see how important that I remember and act upon these words with every new client I meet. In a separate article I read titled Social Justice and the Clash of Cultures by Elaine Hatfield and Richard Rapson, the authors review studies and research that demonstrate how people can perceive social injustice from their own points of view or worse, in selfish, self-serving ways. I believe this is a risk area for each of us in this counseling program, and that we must be self-aware enough to know when our zeal for social justice crosses a boundary and the outcomes that we find ourselves pursuing are selfishly motivated instead of what is most important for those we're representing. Before I get to my own personal golden rule of counseling, I'd like to first read my social justice Bible verse. It comes from the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 25, verses 35 through 40. It reads as follows: For I was hungry, and you gave me food. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you welcomed me. I was naked, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me. I was in prison, and you came to me. Then the righteous will answer him, saying, Lord, when did we see you hungry and feed you, or thirsty and give you drink? And when did we see you a stranger and welcome you, or naked and clothe you? And when did we see you sick or in prison and visit you? And the king will answer them, Truly I say to you, as you did it to one of the least of these my brothers, you did it to me. Given these words of Jesus, I would have to say that my personal golden rule of counseling will be do unto others as Jesus would expect me to do unto them. I believe Jesus was the ultimate advocate for the weak and downtrodden. He set the example for each of us when it comes to equity, access, participation, and harmony, as he accepts everyone who come to him, regardless of color, race, or creed. I currently volunteer at a rescue mission that fulfills the social justice framework as set forth in those Matthew 25 verses I just read. The mission provides free food and clothing for the poor and a safe place to stay for the homeless. Each month, I have the opportunity to teach chapel to the residents of the mission, where I do my very best to share the good news of Christ and with encouraging words to help set the captives free. My hope is that one day I can continue to invest my time at this mission once I become a licensed counselor to bring free services to those in need. Thanks.